Hey guys, what's up? So it's Friday. Is everybody excited about Friday? I'm still trying to master these camera angles, but I know I'll get it. So today's post is going to be super quick. First, this video is titled Living on the Edge on Friday. So let me tell you why we're living on the edge. It's Friday, and I'm doing this live video with 4 kids in my house right now. The door's not locked, and the other kids could be walking in at any moment. So we're just going to go with it and hope that it's doing okay. Alright, I don't know if you guys can see my eyes, my eyeshadow. So here is, I use this new technique because if you're Young Living, or if you're not Young Living even, you know that at convention this really cool new makeup line got released called Savvy Minerals. And so there's been makeup tutorials everywhere on the internet telling how to apply this makeup. So today I used the foiling technique. It's called foiling, F-O-I-L-I-N-G, technique with my eyeshadow. So let me tell you what that is. Usually that technique means you take glitter or shimmer and apply to your eyes. But also it can mean that you wet your like mineral-based eyeshadow to get a darker color and stuff like that. So I foiled my eyes. And guys, if you know me, you know I don't use fancy makeup techniques ever. So let me tell you how I did it this morning, because it's super easy and it's the perfect way to fool your eyes if you're living on the edge on a Friday. I was putting on my makeup, sitting in there on my couch while my almost 2-year-old was playing there beside me. And when I reached down and grabbed my eyeshadow blush to put my eyeshadow on my eye, I realized he had been chewing on my eyeshadow blush. So there you go. It was perfect foil, just with the help of him. See how that works out? Whatever. If you're a germaphobe, you probably won't appreciate that little tip, but stuff happens. So it's the end of the month, so all I'm going to say about the end of the month is if you have any business, it's the end of the month, you're busy today. You're trying to wrap it up, you're trying to get all the money situated, you're trying to check off all the to-do lists that you had going on for the month. So at the end of the month, you're working hard today, and you probably don't have time to tune into this video, but maybe you can catch it later on YouTube. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about my favorite oil. And what I want you guys to do is, after watching this video, is I want you to post in the comments below what your favorite oil is and let us know how many bottles you have. So in this house, RC is our favorite oil. So we have, look at that, can you see that? RC. So we have 6 bottles. I have 5 open bottles and 1 unopened bottle. And honestly, guys, there's probably a couple more bottles of RC around here somewhere. I think there's one in my purse. I didn't dig it out. I think my husband has one on him. I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, so we have 5 bottles of RC, and 1's unopened because my household is horrible about just opening a bottle and not looking for the open ones. The second one is the runner-up, and that's Valor, because Valor came back in stock after being out for almost 2 years. So this is Valor. And all 3 of these are open. There's 3 bottles. And guys, I used to not be a huge Valor supporter because Valor was gone when I joined Young Living, or shortly thereafter. It's been gone 2 years. So I used Valor too, and I loved it. And I was just like, oh, whatever. Everybody raves about Valor, but, you know, no big deal. Now it's back. And I love this oil. So let me tell you. I want you to post in the comments what's your favorite oil that you have the most of laying around your house. And then I want you to just give us a very brief, compliant way of how you use it. So let me start with RC. So RC is an oil that we diffuse at least once a day. Right now it's going in 3 diffusers. So we diffuse it. It's also an oil that we apply usually once a day. And it's an oil that my husband uses multiple times a day. So we use this for any kind of breathing. If you like to breathe, you need RC. You need this oil. So we have it going all the time, diffusing, topically. It's just a great oil to have. I make something called shower disc with this oil. So it's a little shower disc that goes in the bottom of the shower, and I add the RC. I add the RC to it so that when you're in the shower, and see, that was living on the edge. A kid just walked in. Told you it was going to happen. I throw it in the bottom of the shower, and then when you're in the shower and the water's hitting it and the steam, this just kind of releases the RC scent, and it's just great if you're having kind of, you know, seasonal issues or just breathing issues in general. So That's how you use it. See, lavender, you have a new baby. That's a great one for sleep. Deneen, I hope I said that right. So hey, thanks for tuning in. So I'm getting ready to talk about Valor, and this is, you're gonna love how I use Valor. So every night I mix Valor with lavender in all the diffusers in the house so that we can sleep. So if you have that new baby, you would like this too. Diffuse Valor with lavender in the diffusers at night to encourage sleep. Nobody in my house sleeps, including me. I have 5 kids, for those that don't know. Sleep is overrated. But when Valor came back in stock, my husband was just messing around one night, and he's like, I'm going to throw some Valor and lavender in the diffuser. We slept like a rock, me included. And it's so strong that or not so strong, but so effective, that the 8-year-old and the 15-year-old will request this oil so that they can sleep at night. And it's just a lifesaver. So if you need to get caught up on some rest and stuff like that, you can use Valor. That's the way I use it. Alright, so what was next? I totally lost my train of thought. And I wanted to talk to you guys about goal setting for next month. So, goals next month start tomorrow. It's a brand new month, the month of July. And it can be a short-term goal, it can be a long-term goal. You can do whatever you want to do. It doesn't have to be a big goal, you don't have to share it. But for instance, one of my goals, since I have starting, Melanie, vetiver and cedarwood are amazing for rest. And you can throw in some lavender and or Valor to get kind of a sweeter scent. I put cedarwood in with the lavender and Valor occasionally. But yes, vetiver and cedarwood are great for rest. So I want you all to set goals. They can be short-term goals, long-term goals. For instance, after starting this live video series and YouTube video series this month, my new goal is to not say and so much, because I say that a lot. It's just, I'm not a great public speaker, but I'm working on it, and it's not stopping me from doing the videos, which goes back to my no excuses video. So, see, it's a hard habit to break. But I want you guys to start short-term and long-term goals. So that's one of my short-term goals. Just one of them, give you an example, stop saying so and hum so much in these videos. A long-term goal example would be, I really, really want to hit silver. I'm super, super close. And if you're not Young Living, you don't know what that means. But if you are Young Living, silver is one of our ranks as you build your business. So I really, really want to hit silver. I'm super close. I think I'm going to be closing this month out with a little bit over 9,000 OGV. So I'm super, super, super close, and it'll happen. But I just want everybody to know the importance of setting goals. And you don't have to set super complicated ones. Set simple ones that you know you can hit. I mean, you know, share your goals, share your oils, or if you do something besides oils, share your product with 3 new people during the month of July. That's an easily achieved goal. So do that. All right. Hope you guys are having a great Friday. Friday is when I do my Friday fun post, and I think I have a new one scheduled to go about 3 or 3:30 this afternoon, but it's super, super, super amazing. It's a blog post, and it's a great, yummy recipe that is one of my favorites that I just found recently and I'm obsessed with. So make sure you check back in on the page later to see that Friday fun post. Talk to you later.